So the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer came out very recently, and immediately fans began poring over every detail. I don't want to talk about what Skywalker will rise, or how Palpatine will be coming back, but there is one scene that I wish to discuss. In a scene which looks like Leia is holding either Luke's or Han's Medal of Bravery, also known as the Medal of Yavin, we get a nice tight shot of the medal. Any prop makers out there? Any cosplayers who make their own props? What do you notice about the medal shown? In a teaser for a movie that costs hundreds of millions, you have this close-up of a prop that would barely qualify to be sold on Etsy or eBay. Anyone who has 3D printed anything knows of the inherent striations, or lines, that show up in the 3D print. These can be a pain to get rid of. In fact, solvents, paints, and specialized resins have all been sought as a way to remove these lines. These lines are often the telltale indicator that the item you're looking at has been 3D printed. Anyone cast props using silicone molds and resin? Air bubbles suck, don't they? Even the simplest one-part mold can get air bubbles in your casting. If the mold is complex with high detail, or if you're in a rush, it's easy to get air bubbles. Let's take a look at the prop of that metal again. We have not only lines from a 3D print, but I can also see one big air bubble. This likely means the original was printed. The lines were hastily masked, and the metal was then molded. The casting got an air bubble in the complex radial lines, and their mold captured the striations of their original's 3D print. A normal person would say, "Wow, you're nitpicking." But when I saw the teaser, this was the first thing I saw. I saw these lines, which told me that the prop was printed, but then I saw this air bubble. In an age where movie productions are adding LEDs to prop weapons, or using airsoft weapons to provide a blowback or recoil for their actors, or building in real functionality into their sets or costumes, you expect better simple props from a saga that's worth billions. I bet for those of you who watch this video, anytime you watch the teaser trailer now, you're going to be looking at that metal differently.